Hello children, so we are into the second part of our video lesson on fractions. So first part we have seen, I have given you concept of multiplication of fractions. So how we multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. So I have already done question 1 to 11 in my part 1 of the video. That is my first video on exercise 3A. So second video I am going to the problem sum. So there are 4-5 problem sums which are left. So there just remember we multiply. And next when you see in part 3 of my video, which will be 3B, we see division of fraction, where we see how we divide, ordinary questions to learn division, concept of division, and then problem sums on division. So this is what we have in exercise 3A, multiplication, 3B, division. First we start with ordinary sum, what we have done in part 1, ordinary multiplication, ordinary division, and second we have problem sums. So let us start with the problem sum. So first sum, if you see a graphic designer, for each design, each diagram, he or she takes, if you see, it is he anyway, so he takes this much rupee, it is given as a mixed fraction 27 3 by 5 for each diagram, and total number of diagram which he is going to draw is 186. So find the total cost. So total cost, children, will be more. Like you can take one chocolate cost 5 rupees, 4 chocolate will cost 4 into 5. So it will be rupees 27 3 by 5 into 186. So if you do this, this will be 138. 27 5s are 135 plus 3 into 5 by 186. So here generally what you will see, children, we have big multiplication and division, and I know that in class 7 you know multiplication and division. Just to save your time, I have solved these questions, and if you multiply this you will get 2 5 6 6 8 by 5 rupees. So I could have multiplied and shown you, but just to save your time, this will give you 5133 3 by 5. So this is what we get when you multiply. So these are not hard, children, but this takes little time. So this into this you will get this. I know in class 7 3 digit with 3 digit you can multiply and divide by 5. So I have solved because I can do more sum for you in this particular video session, because if I do multiplication and division hardly I could have done 2 sum, but here I am trying to do for 5 sums. So cost of, next question, cost of cloth is 715 1 by 4 per meter. Per meter of cost is this. Length of the cloth is this much we want to buy. So total cost, children, will be again rupees 715 1 by 4 into 3 2 by 5. So this, if you see, if you multiply 700 into 4, so you can multiply as you do. I believe in mental maths. 2860. So this will be 2800, because 700 I multiply 4s are 2800, 15 4s are 60. We add 1, this into this plus this. So if you multiply this, children, you will get this, and if you add 1, this into this plus this, you will get this upon 4 into 5 3s are 15 plus 2 17 by 5. This many rupees you will get. So again, to save your time, I have done this for you. This is question 13. Okay, so this you will get rupees 4 8637 by 4 5s are 20, and this as a mixed fraction will give you this 2431 17 upon 20. So this multiplication you can do. Okay, you will get this, then divide by 20. So pause the video and copy, then we move on to question 14 and 15. So next sum, advertising cost. If you see question 14 of exercise 3a, advertising cost is given per inch. So if you give advertisement in newspaper, per inch cost is given, and the total area is this much inch. So what is the total cost? So total cost will be rupees this into 17.6 by 7. So when you multiply, again what I am seeing in this few sum, multiplication and division a little bigger, which will take time. So these are problem sums with bigger numerical values. So if you multiply by 5, you can write in traditional way and do. So I try to do by mental math. So into 5 means 10 by 2. Into 5, whenever you do children anything, I do 10 by 2. So what I do mentally, I make it 14,720. Okay, so when you multiply this with 10 by 2 means 5. So what I do, I make it this and I divide by 2. So half of 14,000 is 7,000. 720 is 360. But 2 you have to add. This will give you this much. But this into this plus 2 upon 5. And this is 17, 7 is 119, plus 6 is 125 by 7, 5 will go 25 times. So this much rupee you have to pay. So little big you have multiplication and division. So this I did for you to save your time and my time. So this is question 14. If you multiply this, you will get 184,050 by 7. So this will give you 26292 by 6 by 7. This many rupees. Okay, so I know you can multiply by 25 and divide by 7. So this is how I did, and I got this answer. So here question 15. So these are all application of multiplication of fractions. So here speed and time is given, so you can do by unitary method. 1 hour it goes this. So in this many hours the distance traveled. So there are two ways. Number one, what book is doing, or you can apply the knowledge of your first chapter in physics. Speed, distance, time. Distance is speed into time. So this is from maths as well as physics idea. Speed into time. Okay, so this idea you will get answer in kilometer, or method 2 is 1 hour this much, this many hours, this into this. So either you use logic, you will get the same thing. You use distance, speed into time, you will get same thing. So 7 into 52, if you multiply and then you have to add 2. So you can do 52, 7 2s are 14, 1 carried, 7 5s are 35. So 364 plus 2, 366 by 7 into 8 4s are 32 plus 3. 8 4s are 32 plus 3, 35 by 8. This many kilometers. So check question number 15. You multiply and see. So finally when you multiply this, children, okay, we can cancel this with 5. So 366 if you multiply with 5 and then you have to divide by 8. Then you can divide this by 2 also. So this is 183 and this is 4. So finally we get 183 into 5 by 4. So 183 into 5, same logic I told you children, multiply by 10 by 2, 5, means it will give you 915 by 4. 1830, you will get half of that. So 915, 1800 half is 900 and 30 is 15. So we get 915 upon 4. So if you divide by 4, 915, 2 is 8, 2 is 8, 3, 5 will come, 8 is 32. So 3 by 4. So finally if you do, the kilometer will be 228, 3 by 4 kilometer. Answer will be in kilometer. Okay, so answer will be this. So pause the video and copy. You can take a screenshot also. Then we move on to our last question of this exercise, which is number 16. So the last sum we move on to is question number 16. Length of a plot of land is given and breadth is also given. We have to find area. Area, children, is length into breadth. So we multiply. Answer will be this into this meter square, or you can write square meter. Both are almost same. So this will give you 29 sevens. What I do, you can multiply 29 sevens in traditional method. I do 30 sevens, 210 minus 7. So you can see how I do, you will get 206 by 7. So if you do like this, you will get 203. How I do is 30 minus 1 into 7c. This is how I do in mental maths. Okay, so slowly I'll teach you. When I make more videos, then as I told you in LCM, HCF and many chapters, I'll teach you how to do faster by mental maths. You will be more accurate. Chances of making mistakes will be very less. Into 11 12s are 132 plus 8, 140 by 11. So this will cancel by 20 times. Okay, now we are left with this. We'll go with 11, 1s are 11, 90. This will not go by 11. So we get, if you see, 206 is 412. 206 2s are 200, 2s are 400, 6 2s are 12. Put 10 by 11. So finally, this is little smaller, therefore I am doing it for you. 11 3s are 33, 7, 8 comes, children. 8 to 77, 504s are 44. So this is what I get here as 374, 6 by 11 meter square. Okay, or square meter. So once more, length and breadth is given. We multiply length with breadth. Area, we convert mixed fraction into improper fraction. We multiply whatever cancels, we cancel. We multiply numerator with numerator. Denominator is 11, 1 is here. Then we convert improper fraction to mixed fraction. So almost all the problem sum I have done it for you. You please do the solved example. Unsolved example, some easy multiplication I have not done. 1 to 10 like that, 1 sum I have done. So you please do those sums and do all the problem sum what I have done. So you pause the video, you play back, you take screenshot and do, and please try 2-3 times, then you will be able to understand it better, because this problem sums, as I told you, lot of big multiplication and division is there, which by practice only you will be able to master it. Okay, thank you boys for watching this particular session.